Good evening and welcome to Weekend Update. I'm your host, Eric Farmer. Today is Saturday, February 3rd, 2024. And yeah, just a cool, snowy day up here in Colorado. We need the moisture though. But yeah, haven't done much today, just chilling, keeping the fire burning all day long because we ain't getting no help from the sun to warm us up here today. But yeah, last week wasn't too bad weather-wise. And yeah, we're getting this snow here, but last few days before yesterday, most of the week of last week was pretty nice. Like spring-like. We were like in the 40s. Felt like springtime. The sun was shining. I was able to go out and chop up more firewood. So I got some wood out there but man, I've run out of my really good dry wood, and now I'm being forced to burn wood that's not as dry as I'd like it to be. But fuck it, we're seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, man. Get through February here, and the winter will be over. But you know, it's still cold up here where I live, and sometimes in March and April. But yeah, I've been burning a lot of fire to try to save money on gas, and it's worked out. Probably saved like in January, like about $100. So bucket, $100 is $100. It's enough to feed me and my dog for a few days in this economy. You know, I just eat, been just subsisting, man, on and just cheap ass. I'll make like spaghetti one night, and that'll last me for like 3 days. Oh, it's terrible. Eating 3-day-old leftover spaghetti. But, you know, I got to do what I got to do to survive through these times, man. It's tough. I'm unemployed. You know, it's not looking real promising to finding a job anytime soon. It's like every time I get unemployed, man, it's like, will I ever find another job? You know, fucking become obsolete, man. You know, maybe I just need to cut off this big long beard, but this old man beard is probably not helping. But yeah, it's a struggle, man. It's just like to the point where, like, God damn it, I just don't even fucking care if I don't ever find a job again, you know. And then, you know, finding a job is not easy either, man. You got to get up every morning and go fucking do it. It's just so fucking, life is so goddamn exhausting, man. Yeah, it's just at a point in life where I'm like, didn't give a shit most of my life about anything, never prepared for the future. And here I am, wishing I would have done a lot of things different in my life. What are you going to do, right? But yeah, what the fuck's going on, man? Everybody's talking about the war. War. I heard that rumors that the United States has already like been dropping bombs on Iran. Dropping bombs on Iran. Bomb, Iran. Bomb, Iran. Oh, bomb Iran. No, it's not funny, man. But yeah, it looks like it's going to happen and inevitable. Like there was some fucking a drone attack, I guess, last week or something, and like some Americans got killed. And yeah, now I guess you're going to have to, some American government officials are saying we need to hit Iran and we need to hit them hard. So, yeah, got that going on. It's the whole world war is escalating for sure. It should be an interesting year here in 2024 for sure. Yeah, we're just chilling, man, trying to find a job. But, not too fucking hard, man. Fuck it. I'll figure something out. It's still the dead of winter, man. But yeah, them bills never stop coming in, man. They never. Doesn't matter. That reminds me, I still got to pay a couple bills. Fuck. I keep putting it off. No, my bank account's dwindling down to nothing. And I got no income. Yep. Who knows, man? If we'll ever make it through this fucking stint of unemployment. And I can't get no unemployment. I don't have unemployment insurance. So I got nothing, man. I got not eligible for anything from the fucking government. And I don't care. I don't want nothing from the goddamn government. I just want to find a job, man. It'll happen. But, on the other hand, I don't want to find a job. Fucking tired of working, man. But I got no choice, right? What else can I do? Go out on the corner with a sign. I got a dog to feed. We'll work for dog food. So yeah, there are no easy answers, and then you just keep getting older and older, and you just don't feel like working. But there's no way I can retire. So yeah, there's only one way I'm going to retire. That's when I fucking quit breathing. So yeah, the options are starting to look fucking grim. But I think a lot of people around the world right now are facing this shit. Not much fucking hope. They're forcing us to death. And that's the plan, right? They're doing a damn good job of it. I'll tell you. But yeah, fuck yeah. But yeah, I guess, yeah, the war with Iran, I don't know. It's all the talk of the town. Everybody's talking about it. Some people say they've already started dropping bombs on Iran. I don't know. I don't watch the mainstream news at all. I don't even have television, so all my information I get from YouTube and BitChute and Odyssey. So the 3 video sites I watch get all my news and information pretty much. Don't listen to the radio, and I don't watch television. I'm sure I could find a lot more sources of information online. Sometimes all of these video sites are just like YouTube, BitChute even has gotten worse. If it's like a video they don't want you to watch, like, I guess it's maybe Google that does that shit. They will keep pausing it. It'll keep, they'll just pause for a minute and then it'll start back up, talk for a minute, and then it'll pause again. It does that on certain videos, only on certain videos. Other ones it doesn't do it on. Well, for some reason, BitChute or Google doesn't want me watching. I think it's Google that's doing it. Some code that they fucking put on it so that people can't watch it. It's just too annoying because it keeps pausing. I've heard that's like a thing that Google does it, and YouTube does it too. Like if you use ad blockers and shit, that'll happen. I watched this guy, Louis Rossman. He talks about that kind of shit. Louis Rossman's a highly fucking intelligent motherfucker, but he fucking hates the system. I know, and you guys know who Louis Rossman is. He started a channel years and years ago. He started out he would fix computers and make videos fixing computers, showing people how to fix mostly Macs, MacBooks and shit. And now, I think he still has a company that does that, but he doesn't really. I don't know. I think he does still do it, but he makes videos talking about other things more now, mostly about the injustice of the tech world. How all the computer manufacturers like Apple and all of them, they want to make their equipment unfixable. You can't fix things yourself. There used to be, if you had a Mac computer, 20 years ago, those Mac computers, you could upgrade them yourself. You could add RAM to it. You could add, storage to it. And then maybe like 10, 15 years ago, Apple started soldering all the fucking components to the motherboard, basically, and now you can't upgrade it. So you got to pay if you want a computer that's decent. You got to pay them a whole bunch of money to upgrade it. So it's all a big fucking scam. Whereas the computers in the old days, you could upgrade them yourself and save a lot more money. But Apple's got to make money, man. They only got like $150 quadrillion. They need more money than that. That's not enough money for Apple, man. They need to fuck. Yeah, I'm sad to say that I use some Apple products. I'm not proud of it, man. The only thing I like about them are they're just so easy to use, man. That's how they fucking get you. But I haven't bought an Apple product in a while. And, eventually my old Apple products will go obsolete. I have one computer that's I bought like in 2011, iMac. I had it for, I've been using it all. I finally bought a new computer in 2020, a new iMac. And then not long after that, other iMac just quit working, man. I don't know why. It just won't boot up. I'm sure it's some fucking obsolescence, built-in obsolescence. And it's just gotten worse, They don't want you to fix your old computer. They want you to buy a brand new one. Even though the old computer could be upgraded and fixed and made into no. They're so greedy. And that creates all this, electronic waste. All these old obsolete computers, they're fucking hard on the environment, man. All the components and shit. They end up in big, giant fucking electronic piles of fucking garbage. Yeah, it's fucked up, man. And they need to make this shit upgradable and quit being so goddamn greedy and having to replace a whole computer because they want to make money. That's what it boils down to. Yes, sir. That's what it always boils down to. Like this new Apple fucking, they call it, it's the thing that goes on your face. I was watching a video about that the other day. The Vision Pro, I think they call it. Yeah, the Apple Vision Pro. It's like $3,500 to fucking walk around with the fucking, looks like ski goggles on your head. And it does all kinds of shit. Nothing that your computer doesn't do. It's insane. Jorgen Becker, what's up, man? Who the fuck? How the hell did I post a link? That's amazing. I didn't even know I posted a link. Oh no, that's the chat. What am I thinking? Of course you could chat without the link. I had to replace my old PC. Loving the new one. Oh yeah, it's great to get a new computer. But yeah, my old computer that I'm using now, man, I need to replace it. But that's out of the question right now. But I got another PC that's even about the same age as this one, probably. It's like a 2015, so it's like 8 years old. But yeah, it's this one. I would never buy. This is a Lenovo computer I'm using here. I would never buy another Lenovo computer. Fucking garbage. I thought they would be a good computer. I heard they were a great computer. So all right, I'll buy it. But it was a gaming computer. It was like under $1,000. It was like $700 or something for a gaming computer. I was like, that's pretty good. And I never play any games, so. But I thought I might play some games with it, but no, man. I hate fucking video games. I try to play some video, I can't do it, man. It's like such a waste of fucking life playing video games. But yeah, today would be a good day to play video. It's just snowing outside all day, so not much to do outside. But yeah, all last week. Pretty nice. Yeah, we're getting like about a half a foot of snow today. But we need the moisture. The Google glasses were crap, yeah. But yeah, I was talking about those Apple Vision, $3,500. Basically, it's like an iPad that you stick on your face is what it is. It has all the same apps as the iPad, and there's not, it's just insane. I think that you need to immerse yourself in that digital fucking insane hell. I don't know. So stupid. Anybody that would get those are a fucking idiot. Yeah, it's and if you FaceTime with them, I guess it's like it uses a fake version of you. It's really fucking weird. I'll be sitting here talking to you, and you would see like a fake version of me talking to you. That's how it works. Insane. So you don't see the glasses on the forehead, right? They're just VR goggles that you can see the real world within. Addition to the you could adjust how much you see the real world and how much you see but if you turn your head you see different things. It's pretty wild. In some ways it's kind of really interesting because you could like turn over there and like put something right there and it'll stay there, and then you turn back there and it's still right there. It's kind of what they call spatial computing. Yeah, that's what they call it. Spatial computing. So I look over there and I'll like put another screen there, like a whole fucking screen with whatever I want on it, and then lock it right there and it'll stay there. Then I'll be looking over here at like this main screen. It's just like in like real life. You can have like a whole bunch of different screens. I don't know. It's just too insane for me. But in a way, it's kind of interesting in some ways. But in some other ways, it's like, dude, people need to live in reality, man. Everybody's just too fucking locked into fucking virtual reality. Spend way too much time looking at screens. That's what the way they want it, man. Want people sitting at home. That's why they created social media, so that they could do all their socializing without having to socialize. That's the whole idea. Now you can get yourself an AI girlfriend, and it's just fucking fucked up, man. I might have to get one of those, man, because I sure can't find a real one. Oh man, I miss the days when I used to have girlfriends and shit. Man, those were good times. Yeah. Yeah, man. When I said seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, though, man. The fucking winter is getting farther and farther behind. Zuckerberg's metaverse was a big fail. Looked pathetic as far as having it happen. So insane. The thing that, but yeah. The weird thing is that I'm sure there's a fucking lot of people that are interested in it. They really want to live in that virtual reality, you know. I mean, I've dabbled in it a little bit, and you know, I've always found out that it's just not satisfying, man. As the real world, you know. They can't make a virtual simulation that is gonna fucking take the place of reality, man. Fuck no. You're always gonna be saying, yeah, this is cool, man, but it's fucking not the real thing. I really fucking like my robot fucking fuck doll, but at the end of the day, I know it's not a real fucking woman. I know it's just like a fucking an inanimate object. It's insane. That's where it's going, man. It's not satisfying, man. I've dabbled in it. I know. No, only for research purposes. Yeah, there's like, yeah, nothing like the real thing. I mean, even your own hand is better than a fucking sex toy, man. I'm sorry. But that's the thing going on these days. There's more and more of this artificial robot fucking sex dolls and shit. They're really popular in Japan, from what I understand, and AI virtual girlfriends and shit. Yeah, it's just unbelievable, man. That this is what the world has come to. You know, they don't want people going out and meeting other people in real life. They want us all sitting at home communicating through this fucking artificial reality, basically. You know. He's like, I'm an Apple fanboy, so shut the fuck. Oh man, me too. I love Apple, man. I got so many Apple devices, it's insane. And all I do is talk shit about them. No, this sucked. I don't think I'll ever buy another Apple device. You know, I don't even really make videos anymore, anyways. It's the only reason why I got into Apple computers, because it was just a lot easier to edit videos and shit than a PC. But Apple's so fucked up, man. So Sergeant Sluggo, do you have the Apple Vision Pro? Basically, looks like some ski goggles that fucking. But I heard it's kind of heavy on your head too, and the battery only lasts for 2 hours. So, but yeah, you know, there are some really cool shit about it. I mean, there's some fascinating things going on there, but like it's just taking the place of reality. I don't think. But no, it does have some really neat features, you know. I'm not saying it's all horrible, but I could never see myself using something like that. You know, it's like becoming like the Borg. Fuck that shit. I'm old school. All I have is a phone and an iPad. That's all you need, man. You don't need all these computers. You could do everything you need on a fucking iPhone now. I mean, I could even do a live stream like this with just an iPhone. It's all you really need. But I still won't get one. I might have to get a phone, man, if I want to get another job. You know, employers don't like to hear that you don't have an iPhone, you don't have a fucking cell phone. So I think to help my job hunt would be in my best interest to just fucking break down and get a cell phone. Sadly, you know, it's going to be one thing that's not going to hold me back from getting employed, you know? Because, yeah, it's you tell them you don't have a cell phone, they're like, what? You don't have a cell phone? They don't like it. So I might just have to, I'm going to try not to get a smartphone, though, man. I just want to get a flippy. I don't want to, man. I really don't want to. But, man, I think I'm just going to have to, man. And some employers want you to have a smartphone, man. You know, because you got to do like all your bookkeeping and shit through an app nowadays. They want to even pay you through apps now. A lot of people like want to pay you through Venmo and shit. So it's like it's just about becoming possible to live without a fucking smartphone. Sadly. 11 watching now. But yeah. Anne from Canada, holy shit. I remember I haven't seen Anne from Canada in so long. Hey, nice to see you. I was thinking, man, whatever happened to that one woman that came on? Anne from Canada, yeah. It was like, it's been at least a couple years. What the fuck's going on? How are things up there in the Great White North? Yeah, Canada's been fucking down shit lately. From what yeah, man, it's horrible shit I hear coming out of Canada lately. Fuck me upside down. You know what you guys need to do? Canada needs to go on strike. Canada on strike. Oh man, I love that episode of South Park. Canada goes on strike. Man, that's one. I own that one. Eric Salveson, greetings. How you doing, man? We got the Rastafari. Canada, Australia, New Zealand, UK, United States. Yeah, we're all fucked. You forgot to mention the US. But you think we think we're special over here? Come on. We're all fucked. Equally. Dude, what is that like a fucking some kind of rabbit on Ken Rotman? His fucking profile pic. Is that what it's called? A profile pic, or is it an avatar? Jorgen said, I barely use 4 GB mobile data per month. Yeah. Yeah, you don't need to use mobile data anymore. It's all everything is like online, man. It's all on the fucking cell connection, right? Back in the day, phones used to use a lot more data. I don't know, man. It's how it all works. Northern Ontario is taking a shit dive. Isn't that where the fucking French live? The fucking French. Oh, that sounded horrible. I mean, the wonderful French Canadians. You're not a French Canadian, are you, Anne? I think that's fascinating that you know, in Canada, they speak 2 different languages. It's the only country in the world, I think, that speaks 2 different languages. No, I understand, like in China, they speak a lot of different languages. I used to know this Chinese dude. He told me all kinds of crazy shit about China. He would never have thought about that all this shit goes on in China. He's like, yeah, China, man, they speak like 20 different languages. Wow. Yeah, China, too much. He said when in China, they used to smoke a lot of weed too. He said, man, they smoked a lot of weed in China. I didn't know that. How have you been? How is the dog? The dog is doing okay for a 13-year-old fucking mutt. He just looked at me. Who are you calling a mutt? See, Mr. Weekly, yeah, but it's very French, but no worries. I'm more ashamed about being Canadian. Fuck yeah. Well, I love the French Canadians. Don't get me wrong. You can only buy LED light bulbs in Canada. Same way here in the United States. Yeah. Trailer park bots rule. I think you meant to say the trailer park boys. Yeah, they do. I love the trailer park boys. But the trailer park bots, that would be hilarious. If they made a fucking Japanimation or something, or maybe like a puppet show of the trailer park boys, but they called it the trailer park bots. They were like all robots. Like Ricky and Bubbles and Mr. Leahy. Oh, may Mr. Leahy, may he rest in peace. Oh, excuse me. Not insulted. I'm not trying to insult nobody, man. I need every fucking viewer I can get, man. Yeah, LED bulbs fucking. I mean, why did they have to do away with the old incandescent light bulb? I'll tell you why. Because all these new light bulbs they put out are fucking horrible for your health. People would never suspect that their light bulbs could be affecting their health. But yeah, what's the word I'm looking for? Suspect, yeah. We have 3 Bubbles living in our town, 2 Mr. Leahys. Fucking love Bubbles. And Mr. Leahy. God damn, that shit was funny. Mr. Leahy and Randy, man, that was the romance of the fucking century. Oh, Randy Bobandy. That's right. LED are full of rate, and they have some other ones that are even worse. Like, yeah, it's fucked up, man. They're doing to the fucking population. They're fucking attacking us everywhere they can, man. You know, even with our fucking light bulbs, man. How fucking fuck these people are in the head, man. You don't depopulate a population by being nice. You gotta get dirty and mean. Fuck with their fucking very light. Ugh. That's what we're dealing with, man. That's how devious these fucking turds are, man. Attacking us with our own fucking light. Yeah, accidentally I broke one of these light bulbs. And this one light bulb, one of those curly Q ones, it has a circuit board in it. I was like, what? You got to be shitting me, man. Why the fuck does a light bulb need to have a circuit board in it? My God. What are these things really doing? You know, to have a fucking circuit. I mean, a really complicated looking fucking circuit board inside of a light bulb. Whoa. Ring the bell. Stop throwing them damn piss jugs, Ricky. Piss jugs, baby. That was the craziest thing ever. Dude, they must have been snorting crystal meth when they came up with that idea. Yeah, you're throwing the fucking piss jugs on top of everybody's fucking roof. Oh, who came up with that shit, man? It's the way of the road, man. The old man, Ray, he could only piss in a jug. Looking, Bub was like, why don't you go fucking piss on a tree? No, dude, that's the way of the road. I got to piss in a jug and throw it somewhere. Oh, that was so funny. Those people were hilarious. They were thinking outside the box with that one, man. That's what the Trailer Park Boys did, man. They were, the simplest things in life are hilarious, you know? Like a guy living in his car growing pot plants inside his car. Then he tried to have a cat in there to keep the squirrels away from eating his pot plants that were grown in the car. Oh my God, that was so funny. Canada, there are piss jugs all over the highways. You Canadians don't care where they pee or poop. It's like a South Park cartoon mixed with a episode of Trailer Park Boys. Canada on strike. Oh, Canada, our home and sacred land. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee. I only know that because I watch a lot of hockey. Oh, I got a fucking guest backstage. Just noticed. Hey, what up? What's happening?
Hey, it's another hot day here.
Hot day, yeah. I heard it's been hot as fuck down there.
Well, it was.
This jugs, it's the way of the road,
today's
Bob.
about the hottest this week, anyway.
Yeah, well, I've seen some reports that
got the fan going.
Hot. It can get hot as fuck in Australia, huh?
Yeah, it's bloody hot in this caravan, this trailer.
Yeah, we've had pretty decent weather this week. We're getting snow the last couple of days, but it's not real cold. We can use this. It's almost like rain. Like a lot of, like down in Denver and shit, is rain. This is crazy for February.
If it's like 90 degrees, they're calling it a heat wave. And it's like, what? It's not a heat wave.
So they exaggerate everything as always.
Yeah,
that's why I was like, I heard it was really bad. Like, I heard like fucking people were dying and shit. Is that true?
Back in 2019, it got to about 50 degrees, which is 120 Fahrenheit.
Oh yeah, that's hot as fuck. That's just hot. I've been in that kind of weather before, man. Yeah, when I used to live in Vegas, one time it got up to like 120. That was fucking.
And I had no air conditioning.
Once you get past 115, you don't feel it anymore. You know, it's like, once it gets up to 115, who gives a fuck? It's hot enough to fry eggs on the goddamn sidewalk.
Yeah.
It's only what? Yeah, it's the humidity that matters, right?
5G.
The 5G, yeah.
Yeah.
See, in Vegas, there's not much humidity, so you can tolerate. But yeah, it's a powerful heat down there in the desert of the United States.
I don't know about banning 5G. They don't really ban anything that the other countries are doing. Oh, Super Dwayne says you're lucky they banned 5G in Australia. Well, I guess they just haven't got around to setting it up. I don't know about that.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't.
Oh, you got the 5G towers already in Canada. Oh, shit. The trees are dying. We're no longer
from what I
the same
understand,
fucking ring.
5G towers are everywhere now. So yeah,
they kill all the plants around them. That's true.
Yeah.
Well, these 4G towers, they kill everything that grows too. You know.
Oh yeah.
And the chemtrails. Yeah.
Man, the cell phone towers here are so fucking insidious looking. You know, they look like fucking something out of a Star Wars movie of death fucking on the Death Star. You know.
Yeah, I got one right next door to me. It's fucked.
Oh, fuck, dude. You need to get the fuck away from that thing. You got to try to get away from it. But there's no getting away from it. Dude, you're fucked.
Yeah.
If you live right next to a cell phone tower.
This, it's like real high-pitched sound like twice a day. It sort of makes you dizzy.
God.
Lasts about 30 seconds.
There's a big cell tower above Nederland, and there's houses all around it. And I'm just thinking, man, I feel bad for those people that live in those houses. You know, because those houses were there long before that cell phone tower was there. You know, and they put it, and all these people are still living there. I'm like, God damn, I feel bad. One thing I think you can do is if you can clad your whole house in steel. If you have the chance, if you have the means to do it. Put steel siding on your house and a steel roof on your house, and you basically create a Faraday cage inside your house.
Or caravans a bit like that.
If you're wrapped in steel or some kind of metal, it'll protect you from the fucking radiation, from the electromagnetic frequency, EMF.
Well, chemtrails have been shocking lately. Oh, God, they haven't stopped since Christmas.
That's funny. Dan from Canada says, I want to wear a tinfoil hat. You remember when I used to wear one? Fuck. I can't, dude. I put a tinfoil hat on my head, and it feels like it's fucking...
I did a few times, too.
It feels like it's cooking my brain, though, man. It's really weird. I could feel like that electric magnetic pulse through my head into that tinfoil hat, and I didn't like it. I didn't like the feeling of a tinfoil hat on my head. It's really weird.
Nah.
Super Dwayne said that's probably why they outlawed lead paint. Yep. Exactly why they outlawed lead paint.
I was doing that too, Eric.
They didn't outlaw lead paint to protect people. They're not trying to protect anybody.
I was doing that on a few live streams too, wearing a tinfoil hat like years back.
Yeah,
just for fun.
Yeah,
but it's aluminum. Weird, it's not.
I think with all this EMF around me, you know, I'm surrounded by electromagnetic frequency right now. You know, I got my wireless mouse that's putting out EMF.
Yeah.
I got, you know, who knows what my computer's putting out.
Well,
plus I got my Wi-Fi.
Yeah, everything's Bluetooth.
Maybe I might make myself. I might make a new tinfoil hat and try it again, just to see if I feel it makes me feel weird like it did. But it felt like it was causing problems in my brain, man. It was really weird like that. I'm gonna get brain cancer. Yeah, who knows? You know how Eddie Van Halen died of cancer, right? You know who Eddie Van Halen was? Of course, one of the greatest guitar players in rock and roll history. But he said he got tongue cancer on his tongue. And he said the reason why he got it was from EMF. And he would put a fucking pick in it. He had a metal pick and he would put it in his mouth and like buckle it with his tongue. And that's how he says he got fucking. And everybody said he got it from smoking cigarettes. He said, no, it wasn't from smoking cigarettes. It's from all the electromagnetic frequency in his studio. And
he could probably feel it on his tongue too, you know, like metal.
Yeah. Yep. Rest in
never
peace,
knew
Eddie
that.
Van
Yeah, I
Halen,
never
man.
knew
We
he
love
said
you.
that.
I actually got to meet Eddie Van
Oh,
Halen, and what a nice man he was.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. That dude, he came up and put his arm around me,
Yeah.
dude. I was like, whoa. And I looked at him. He had that fucking Eddie Van Halen smile. I was like, I know this guy from somewhere, man.
Wow.
One thing I will never forget.
Legend. Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't even get to meet Akadaka. I serious.
Dude, I was just at the beach down by Malibu, man.
I was never really an Akadaka fan, actually. I thought they were comedic.
They were my favorite band when I was a kid, man. Are you kidding me? Oh, they were hilarious. But man, they were the best, man. Oh, the music was so fucking.
Yeah, that's what
It was just what I wanted to hear when I was a young fella.
Raunchy.
In my like early teens, you know, like between the age of like 11 and 12 years old is when I first got into AC/DC. They corrupted my soul, man. You know. But the first concert I ever went to was an AC/DC concert when I was 14. That was my first rock and roll concert. Was AC/DC, man. Fucking yeah, it was so.
That would have been the Black. That would have been the Black concert, wouldn't it?
No, it was For Those About to Rock.
All right.
For those about to rock, we salute you. Yeah. Yeah. It was like in 1982, I think. Yeah. It was the next album after Back in Black. It wasn't as good as Back in Black, but it was a decent album.
Would have been, yeah.
It was not Back in Black is like the fucking, the greatest albums of all time.
Oh, that was touring everywhere.
Yeah.
Hardly
AC/DC has never matched since Back in Black. They've never made a better album. That was their peak. They made a lot of good albums since Back in Black, but none of it was ever as great as Back in Black.
We had a lot of good Aussie bands.
But I liked AC/DC before Back in Black, really. My favorite was Bon Scott era,
Hugh from Sydney. Yeah.
Bon Scott.
Yeah, a lot of talent coming there.
He was originally from Scotland, though. But he moved to Australia when he was just a kid. But yeah.
I've seen a few bands over the years. I used to go to a lot of the gigs.
Yeah, too bad Bon Scott
I saw
died. Huh?
What have I said? I saw Neil Young back in 2004 in Melbourne.
Oh yeah, 2004.
Good concert.
Yeah.
Yeah. He came here, he did his Greendale concert.
20 years ago.
He played for about 4 hours.
20 years ago, that's when Neil Young was still young. No, he was only 60 back then.
Yeah, that's the last concert I went to, actually.
I think, Neil Young is still around.
I got to see Neil Young. That was all I cared about. I respect his music, but oh god, he's gone all woke,
He's gone all woke, yeah.
But
I don't know.
It was a great album. Greendale. He called it a rock novel. The album. It was sort of a story to it, about a family that gets picked on by the government and all that,
So what do you think, man? You think we're going to war with Iran? Have you heard about that situation?
Oh, they're trying to push it, that's for sure. It's getting bad.
I heard the United States has actually been bombing Iran.
Yeah. And the Houthis, like Yemen, and Turkey, they bombed Turkey as well. They're really trying to stir up the Middle East, you know. That's what they're.
Dude, you know what's going on though, man?
Middle Earth. That's
United
what
States United States and Israel. Yeah, United States and Israel are a fucking paper tiger, man.
Well, it's like, you know, we live in Lord of the Rings time, you know, and Yemeni Yati Yahoo, he's actually Saruman, you know, evil Saruman in Lord of the Rings. And,
BB?
You know, yeah, BB Yati Witty Watty. I mean, he's Polish.
Yeah.
You know,
he's Polish. Yeah, he's Polish.
Guy.
How the fuck did he get to be the president of Israel? The world works in mysterious ways.
A Jew? I mean, you don't have to be any race.
How the fuck did Joe Biden get to be president of the United States? I mean, come on. You really think the United States fucking?
Well, it's really been the Obamas. The Obamas are actually being real in your country.
You mean
using him as a puppet?
Big Mike and Barack.
Big
Mike and Barry
and Barry. Yeah, Barry Sotoris or
yeah, they say, oh yeah, they're running the country now.
From Indonesia.
The Obamas.
Barry from Indonesia.
Isn't I heard that Michelle might even run, or Michael, Big Mike, might even run for president.
Oh, they're pushing for that. I got a lift with someone the other day.
Can you
imagine I was in the car with someone the other day. They were taking me to the hospital. I was in the car the other day and I was spent.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if Big Mike is the next president. Or there won't even be an election. That's a big possibility. I've heard that before, but you know, that's always a possibility, especially with all the war going on.
He won't run the entire.
I've heard this. I've heard people talk about this before, but there's not going to be an election. But yeah, this time it's possible. Oh, it's always possible, but you know.
Well, that's what they did to our premier in this.
It looks like there's going to be a fucking war.
You know, in our state, the premier there, when he stood down, this other woman got it put in, and no one elected her. She's running our state now. Jacinda, another fucking Jacinda, isn't it?
Alan, no, not another Jacinda.
She looks like a doppelganger.
God, that's horrible. You mean, like she came from the same horse breeder?
Yeah.
Did you ever see that Jacinda was the horse face? They used to call her horse face, right?
You know. See, the woke culture is actually just a reformation of communism. You know, that's all that's happening. Yeah. We live in Como land.
So yeah, it's going to be an interesting year, 2024, huh? What do you think about Disease X?
Will be the next president.
What do you think about Disease X?
I think it must. I think Zuckerberg. No, Elon Musk must have let it loose because he likes X. So everything's to do with X. Now, so.
Yeah, that's it. Why would they call it Disease X?
It's a mysterious disease. They know it's
that's
coming.
Why they call it Disease X.
It's a mysterious disease. It's a mysterious disease that they know it's coming. They don't know when or how or what it is. They just know it's like Corona, but they just, I don't know. They got this amazing prediction.
You know why? Because Bill Gates said so. But there's going to be a new pandemic, and there will be.
It's going to
right? There's going to be a new pandemic.
Just predict.
And this time it will be. People will take it seriously. Yeah, Disease X. Yeah, They've been talking a lot of talk about that shit, right?
Yeah.
And that's what's going on nowadays. Disease X and
even hit yet.
war against Iran.
I think they're worried that people aren't going to buy it as much this time. So they've got to try and think of a good way to bring it in, you know?
Yeah, if they
People
have
won't
all this
buy the
war
other.
going on, and then on top of that, they drop a new disease on us. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah.
Oh, they say come out
That's
of
the
Gaza
perfect,
or something.
it's the perfect storm, right? It's the perfect storm of fucking, you know,
Yeah.
of fucking fear,
Oh, thanks,
fear,
Hank.
fear, fear, fear. It's all about fear, 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 right?
Oh, they'll claim Hamas invented it, maybe. Hamas is everywhere.
People are
fucking Hamas.
yeah, there's so much fucking fear to go around.
Yeah.
We got war.
Putin.
We got disease. What up? We got climate. Man, we got a lot of things to be fucking afraid of. We should be scared shitless.
Yeah, I was talking to this guy the other day, and he's one of these people. He takes me to my doctor's appointments and shit, you know. And the Royal Flying Doctors, they pick me up, and yeah, he was saying how he really thought Michelle Obama would make a great president for America. And he was really worried about the disease X. And he thinks that Putin is the worst leader on earth. He's an absolute danger to the whole world. And I was going, wow, that's sort of
he is.
everything he just said. I believe the opposite. And yeah, so I told him Michelle was a Mike, you know. I told him all about that.
Big Mike?
He had no idea.
Big Mike.
Big
Mike.
Never heard of that theory.
Big Dad Mike. You know.
No, I spun him out of the Big Mike thing anyway. He was going, oh, I have to look into that. And I go, oh, yeah, there's plenty of videos about it.
Joan Rivers told us all about it. Remember that?
Yeah, I was telling about Joan Rivers, how she died 2 days after she said it in hospital, you know.
No, it was like maybe a month
surgery,
after.
You know.
Yeah.
Very, very
crazy. Yeah. Why would they fucking off Joan Rivers like that, man? God damn. No, she died.
I thought she was going
into a medical accident.
I thought she was going into the hospital.
I kind of enjoyed Joan Rivers' comedy.
When they asked her.
She was
when
hilarious.
They asked her that. Yeah.
You know what I liked about Joan Rivers?
They asked,
she fucking told it like it was.
Yeah, she was cool.
She was a very good, you know, comedian.
Yeah. And she
one of the
knew
greatest
what was
female
going on in
comedians
the
that ever
inner
lived.
circles.
But she was Jewish as fuck. Not that I have anything against Jewish people. But yeah, there's a lot of talk about Jews these days. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Jews are all over the
flavor of the month.
Yeah.
Crawling out of tunnel. Crawling out of tunnels.
I hate to say the gay word. But now they're saying, you know, the latest thing I heard is if you question the events of October 7th, it's like the new Holocaust denial. Have you heard that?
And if you question the old Holocaust, oh God.
Yeah, they actually came out and said that.
Speech if you question it.
Yeah, if you question the old Holocaust, I would never do such a thing. But yeah, I heard that if you question the events of September or October 7th.
Oh, the slip up, yeah.
it's the new Holocaust denial.
Yeah, they slipped up, didn't they? They said Holocaust.
It's so insane.
I mean, war.
I hate. No, we shouldn't say the H word. War. I could get shut down for saying the H word. I'm sorry. You got to be careful about what words you use here.
Used
The
to be the
HCOS.
C word. Now it's the H word.
I would never deny that, though. I would never deny it.
C
Ever.
cut.
Just so at Google, I would never deny it's the ACOS. I would never deny it. I've already been in trouble, and I learned my lesson.
Or Anne Frank existed. No, Anne Frank definitely existed. Yeah. Anne Frank wrote her diary with a ballpoint pen, but yeah, they weren't invented then. But anyway.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, so the diary, the famous diary.
So yeah, you know. What do you think if Iran hardcore? What do you think if Iran hardcore attacks Israel? Do you think Israel will use nuclear weapons?
Well, they're not attacking Israel; they're attacking America as well when they do that, because America will jump. When Israel says jump, they say, "Oh, how high?"
There's a lot of people that are afraid that Iran could totally fucking annihilate Israel. They have enough missiles to just, if they launched all their missiles at Israel would be fucking wiped the fuck out. So, yes.
It's only a little place.
And those aren't even nuclear weapons. If the N-word weapons even actually exist, which I'm not convinced of, but but if the N-word weapons didn't exist, it makes sense.
Jesus was born today. If Jesus was born today, he'd be under a pile of rubble.
He'd be called a rebel. Yep.
No, he'd be under a pile of rubble.
If your mom had balls, he'd be your daddy.
Rubble. Buildings that fall in, that have been blown up. Rubble. Building rubble.
Right.
Concrete.
Like Barney Rubble. Yeah. Like what people live in Gaza today. God, there's so much shit going on. We don't even talk about Gaza anymore. Fucking Gaza's done.
No, they're not. They're not throwing.
They're still attacking them though, aren't they?
Guys off roofs anymore because they're
still attacking Gaza.
Every day.
God damn, it's so hard to believe. It's insane. It's like beating a dead horse. It's like they're fucking beating a dead horse. Literally, they're literally beating a dead horse.
400 bombs were dropped during the ceasefire. I mean, wow, what a great ceasefire that was.
Jesus fucking Christ, man! I watched Max Egan occasionally, and he was talking about how they don't want to just kill them all outright. Quickly they're killing them slowly. So fucked up. And, they want to really punish these fucking poor people, and fucking torture them and make them suffer. Harvest their fucking organs. This is what's going on in Gaza.
Killing them.
Yeah, it's not just about it's better taking them alive and fucking harvesting their organs. That's what they're doing. No doubt in my fucking mind.
And they love to torture them and humiliate.
Oh, it's so evil what's going on in Gaza, man. It's the most horrible humanity fucking assault I've ever witnessed. It's ever happened in my lifetime. Yeah. I'm not saying it's never happened before.
That's what I've been saying. I've been saying that myself. It's the worst thing I've ever seen in my entire life.
And they just keep justifying it. Well, they attack. They don't stop attacking us. They won't quit throwing pop bottle rackets at us. So we have no choice.
I've seen all these videos.
Hamas keeps hiding underneath the fucking city. Sorry.
All these videos I've seen of them making fun of what they're doing and all that, the mockery they do while they're
laughing and mocking,
dancing, doing like nurse dancing shit, doing these rotten,
these people are so
up dances,
fucked in the head.
When they blow up a whole city block, they go, what that's
the whole world has got to fucking hate Israel,
man. Boasting about killing children.
Yeah, it's so fucking disgusting. I can't believe it's really happening.
This doesn't expose the whole thing, and what will?
Yeah,
I can't believe so many people.
South Africa is bringing
it.
South Africa has filed war crimes against Israel, right? They filed war crimes charges against them. South Africa.
Well, they should know. Do that enough against
they
them.
Should
you
know.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's not funny, but fuck, they should.
They know what's going on. They've had it happen to them.
Of all the countries in the world, why South Africa?
Yeah.
You know? I don't know. It's weird. JB Boy said, I think I have a ghost or AI. Huh? Could be, dude. Could be AI fucking with you through the 5G. They say they could make all kinds of crazy shit happen with 5G.
Yeah.
And AI. We're
sure AI is connected to the ether world.
The ether world,
AI
yes.
is probably connected to the demon world. I believe that. That'll be the next way to get to humanity. Opening up portals through our black mirrors,
Yeah. You know what? I heard.
Well, it says in the Bible, they'll worship the beast, and the beast will seem to be a living thing, but anyway.
Yeah, the beast is the AI, man. It's the AI is channeling the spirit of the beast. And they've told us about this.
That's what it says in Revelation.
There's a lot of predictive programming,
and it will seem like it says it'll seem like it has a life, but it will have no life in it, and they'll worship this.
But it does have some sort of. I think it has some sort of intelligence, more than just artificial intelligence. It's an evil intelligence. It's allowed to manifest itself. It's allowed to manifest itself through AI. You see, it's a way of evil spirits manifesting in reality.
Yeah,
through electronics. Through AI. Yeah, no doubt about it, man. It's evil. Yeah. It's a way of evil having power on this planet, man. And then these AI can control machines. It can control robots, It can control sex bots. So they're saying he could have an AI girlfriend, you see.
Just look at these electric cars. What bull
they can drive themselves now.
Created. Oh God.
Yeah.
They never stop.
It's all the rage now. Everybody wants a fucking electric car. Fuck. The electric cars suck.
They'll even burn underwater.
Yeah. They'll even
pathetic.
Cheers on that one, baby.
Let's go back to dinosaurs. We need. Yeah.
That would be the fucking.
We need to go back to dinosaurs.
The new slogan for Tesla. Our cars even burn underwater.
Yeah.
And that's good to know.
That's funny.
In the new age of climate change.
Yeah.
Hey, almost 10 years. Hey, it's been that long. Well, I'm a trusted friend, she says.
Well, they've been doing it for a long time. They've been controlling the weather since, JFK even said it. He said they're going to control the weather and make it rain in places that it won't rain. And
yeah, JFK said that. But now they deny it, right? Oh, we're not controlling the weather. You're fucking crazy.
You're a
conspiracy. You got to be insane to believe that the weather can be controlled. But on the other hand, they brag about controlling the weather. But on the other hand, they deny it.
Do you ever watch? Do you ever watch Mag Spitters? He's a YouTuber.
Who?
Mags Bitters.
Mags Bitters.
Mag Bitters. He's you know, he covers all this
Mag
stuff.
Bitters.
He's on about his 15th channel. Mag Bitters Official Truth.
He just talks about what's going
on
in the
world. Yeah, he thinks everything's fake. He's hilarious as you. He's I'm sure he's a Rastafarian.
Because you know it's easy to talk about what's going on in the world. It'd be funny because
he just did one about weather control today. He did one about weather control today. It was really good.
Weather control
covered a lot of stuff. Yeah.
So yeah, they brag about it on one hand, but on the other hand, they deny it. Right? You never hear them come out and say, "Yeah, we control the weather." And you know, they deny every. You know, that's the thing about.
And he's covered the big Mike thing.
You know, that's the thing about the powers that be, right?
Yeah.
We all know that they're lying. They know they're lying. They've been proven to be lying, but they will never fucking admit it. Never. About anything. It's amazing. They will take their lies to their fucking grave. We know they lied about, you know, what happened back in September in 2001, right? But they will never admit it. You know, we know they lied time and time and time and time again. You know, and now was it the new Davos last week, right? Remember that? What was their slogan? Rebuilding trust. Right? They want to rebuild trust.
Yeah, it's all about trying to get trust back again.
And then they say, "What is our biggest problem?"
Degrees.
And they were claiming that the biggest problem facing the world today, you know what it is? It's not climate change. It's not. You know, it's not terrorism. You know what it is? It's misinformation.
It's misinformation.
That's the biggest problem. You know, and what do we know? What do we know about misinformation, right? It's basically,
I mean, even the
truth. Misinformation is
the Australian government
is a code word for truth. I shouldn't say that, though.
Yeah.
But, you know.
Yeah. Whatever they say, it's the opposite.
If you don't agree with their lies,
just like
you're
Israel,
spreading misinformation.
Say, it's the absolute
if you don't believe their lies, you're a spreader of disinformation. You know, I'm just straight out said it. You know,
all the people
what they call it.
Well, we saw how it worked during the last 4 years. How they that's when they really jumped on the information factor.
Man, I didn't know that
anyone
Canada
talking
was
against
carbon tax.
The big push.
Of all places in the world.
Yeah, we pay carbon.
Canada's the coldest fucking place in North America. Besides Alaska. Yeah, Canada's cold as fuck. Canada ain't nothing but a giant fucking freezer.
Low 40.
Especially this time of year.
Low 40.
Minus 40, yeah.
That's like
that's
Russia.
Fahrenheit.
Your cat or something it's called. It's the coldest place on earth.
Thankfully, it's not that cold here right now.
Days. Yeah, that's an average day.
We're having a pretty mild winter here, thank God.
No, you couldn't do that.
Where I'm at, some parts of the United States might be having a colder.
Did you hear about those?
What's that?
Where's
Ken
Mr.
just
Dirt?
froze up. Damn it.
Where's Mr. Dugan?
Oh, Mr. Dirt. Mr. Dugan. Yeah, he's not joining us tonight, it seems. Hopefully he's doing okay. And from Canada, Big Freezer. Yeah, Canada, we could call it the Big Freezer. Yeah, it's fucking cold in Canada. There's no doubt about it.
It's It's 34 degrees here right now.
Even on a warm winter, it's cold as fucking Canada.
34. I don't know what 34
Man,
is
it's
in
milder than usual.
Fahrenheit.
Yeah, we're having a pretty mild winter here, and especially last week was really nice, man. It felt like springtime. But now we're having a little bit of snow, and then it's supposed to warm right back up next week. So yeah, I think the worst of the winter is behind us. So that's cool, man. I like the winter, but I hate the fucking winter.
That's good, yeah.
I enjoy
winter seemed to last
going
forever.
snowboarding and stuff, but that's not even fun anymore. The ski area is so crowded; it's just insane. They want to charge me for parking and shit. They're taking a lot of the fun out of snowboarding is gone. I still try to get I would have gone today, but it's the weekend.
Yeah.
It's not even.
Everything changes.
Maybe next week I might do a little snowboarding since I'm still not working. I might have a job coming.
Yeah.
I got to go look at a job on Monday. Just a little drywall patch job. It's nothing. It's nothing that's going to change my life. Maybe it'll buy me some groceries for a couple of days. But expensive as life is these days, But it's a struggle, man. It's a struggle right now. I'm unemployed. I don't know where my next dollar's coming from. You know what I mean?
I did a bit of plastering.
I got no source of income, man. I
did a bit of plastering.
Social backup. I don't got any checks coming to me from the government or nothing.
Yeah.
So I got nothing, no one to only my own self to fucking pull myself back out of this shit. Fuck it.
What about
social security? If I don't make it, I don't make it, man. I don't know. There's no guarantees anymore, man. The older you get, too, the harder it is, man. People don't want to fucking hire you because you're old. We're kind of looking for someone a little younger, and even though it's supposedly, that's illegal. You can't discriminate by age, but people do anyways, right? So there's no easy answers, Ken.
Yeah, they don't want the older ones showing up the younger ones,
I'd like to just retire, man, but I'm not prepared, man.
This week.
I wasted my life, dude. Yeah. I should be a lot better off than I am right now. But I had a lot of fun when I was younger, but I'll worry about it when I get old, right? Now, well, here I am, right? There's Mr. Dugan.
Yeah, that's it.
He said he wouldn't hire his own old ass. Yeah, so it makes it even more difficult to find work. The older you get, people they say they don't discriminate on age, but when you're a carpenter, man, when you do construction work, it's not. There's no easy answers, Ken. I don't know how I'm going to survive. I'm going to find some other line of work, maybe. I'll have to become a fucking porn star or something.
I tried to pick up a bit of cash work occasionally, but not much going around.
Yeah, it's pretty dead right now. Especially right now, it's dead. So I always get anxious the longer I go without work, without a job.
Yeah.
And there's no one hiring. There's no ads on the internet for work. And so I answered one ad last week, and the guy it just wasn't going to work out because his jobs were too far away from me to travel, But that was the reason why I didn't get that job. Aesthetically, maybe he just didn't want to hire me, but there's no way I was driving that far to work, So yeah, there's just no easy answers, man. As far as me finding new employment,
It's not good.
you know, I wish I could just.
No, it's like
I wish I was just like
forcing people
YouTube
into
famous,
homelessness.
and I
these
could
days.
just do my YouTube channel and make jillions of dollars, but you know, I'm just not that cool, you know. like someone like Danny Duncan or something, who makes $150 million a year on his YouTube channel. Like, damn. You know, do you really think that some of these huge YouTubers? I think they're not. You know, they are propped up, man. I think a lot of these big YouTubers are propped up. It's not natural, like they want you to believe. You know, they were placed there.
They get popular real quick all of a sudden. They might only be up for 6 months, and suddenly they got millions of subs. And what?
It seems like certain YouTubers get you get the advantage.
Makeup tutorials.
Yeah. So yeah, there's nothing under the sun that's fucking not rigged.
And then I've known other YouTubers who used to be real popular, and then
you know, as long as you can be popular, as long as you play the game, you know, that YouTube wants you to play, they'll keep promoting your channel. But you know, if you're someone like me that points out all the bullshit of the world, you're never gonna go anywhere on YouTube. JB Boy said they don't call them influencers for nothing. Yep. The influencers are all promoted and they're all backed up by the system, I'd say.
That's right, influencers.
Yeah. They're all playing the game. And that's why their channels are huge. You know, and I've never played the game, and my channel is below the basement. I wouldn't say I'm in the YouTube basement. I'm underneath the YouTube basement. I'm not even on the radar of fucking anything. You know, my channel gets no recognition at all. It doesn't deserve it, but I'm just saying. There's a lot of people.
We don't have basements here.
You know, they would never go anywhere because they're not.
We don't have basements here.
In the click.
In normal suburbia.
Now, where I live, I have a crawl space. It's not a basement; it's a crawl space. I've been down. I had to go down there and fucking fix it.
I'm out of it.
So it wouldn't flood. Wouldn't flood every spring.
Most of the houses are on stilts here, in case of floods.
Mr. Dugan said, "Just an extra $20 a day will keep me in beers.
Oh, yeah.
Please support your local pub." Exactly. I couldn't agree more than what Mr. Dugan just said. I need that extra $20
Mr.
a day.
Dugan, I'm actually broke this week, and I can't even afford $20 for a beer this week.
It seems like everybody's fucking
beer
struggling.
this week.
So I'm not the only one that's struggling. That's good to see.
Yeah, I just can't afford a beer. I've got food.
The whole world's struggling.
I got food and weed, but
I got food and beer, man. That's about all I can afford.
But I'm really missing a beer today. It's fucking.
I need beer, man. I can't live without it. I'm gonna keep drinking beer until I'm totally broke, and then I'm fucking gonna die.
Yeah.
If I can't find another job between now and then. Misery loves company. Don't you fucking look at me.
Just killed another spider.
Oh, dude, why? I don't kill spiders, man. I won't do it.
I've got to go for a walk soon. Go up the shop in this.
I'm superstitious, though. You know, I'm superstitious about killing spiders. I think killing a spider is bad luck.
I've got to get sugar. I've got to get sugar to make home brew. I'm out of sugar.
Damn, I just fucked up. Yeah, you got to get sugar, dude. Why do you got to get sugar?
Yeah. I could buy a 6-pack of beer, but I've got to get the other.
No, do it, man.
Sugar and bread.
Sugar and bread?
So that'll be $10. I've got $10.
I quit eating sugar
and
myself.
I could get a 6-pack for $10, but they're on special now.
I just spilled beer, man. Fuck.
I need the sugar to make home brew. I've got to make home brew, and the sooner I do it, the sooner I can drink it. It takes 4 weeks before you can drink it. But,
yeah, I quit eating sugar.
Anne said, "How do I log on to your camera?"
I could post a link. See that link, Anne? Click on that link.
Yeah, you'd have to go in the link and then you can show stuff.
If you have a camera on your computer, you can click on that link. You can join us. Love to have you.
I've made homebrew with stevia. Stevia is a good sugar substitute.
Davey says sugar definitely helps cause cancer. Sure. That's why they put it in everything.
Too much of it. Yeah.
And also high fructose corn syrup.
Sugar creates inflammation, and cancer lives in inflammation. It can't live in.
I think my mother and my aunt were both killed by high fructose corn syrup.
No, stevia is a plant. I used to grow it, Davey boy. It's as natural as you can ever get as a sugar substitute.
Yeah.
I was growing stevia.
Honey. Yeah, I replaced sugar with honey.
No, they used to use stevia for everything before artificial sweeteners. For diabetics,
I still like my food, but I use honey instead of sugar. And I only buy good raw
for diabetics, honey. They used to use stevia for everything. Before artificial sweeteners come out. Before artificial sweeteners in the 70s, everything was sweetened for diabetics with stevia. You know, it's a natural plant. I used to grow it. I've still got some stevia seeds somewhere. I don't know how to process it, but I just looked that up on the internet, I guess. That was what they used before they created NutraSweet and Sugarine and all those.
I trust honey though, man, because honey's just made by bees. But you never know what you're getting in your honey, you know. That's the whole. You can't trust anything these days.
Yeah.
You know, people will tell you, "Oh,
the closer to your area, the
raw, pure honey." Who knows? You know, unless you produce it yourself, you just can't trust anything.
I've got honey from French Island.
Yeah, so it's hard to it's tough. Just find
all the honey in the supermarkets. They're all bullshit.
I don't buy honey in the supermarket.
All the honey in
buy it on the
supermarkets
internet.
are bullshit.
I read through all the internet.
They're all
posting, you know. Still,
they're all thinned out.
You never know what you're gonna get.
They use fake. They use fake emulsifiers and all this shit. But I've got natural honey here. It's
the only honey you can trust
nowadays so thick is you can tip it upside down. It won't run out.
Yourself.
You can take the lid off, tip the tub upside down, and it'll just stay there.
Yeah, that's good honey. It doesn't move
if it's naturally made, or if someone nearby makes it. You know, beehive. So, my younger brother was a beehive keeper. He used to.
But still, I'd rather use bad honey
bees,
than sugar.
Yeah.
But I use sugar in my coffee forever, man. And it's only been the last 6 months or so. since I started. They substituted sugar for honey in my coffee. Yeah. But I think honey has a lot of health benefits.
Yeah.
So
It does. Well,
we'll see if I
honey, lemon, that's good for colds, I always just have honey and lemon if I get a cold. And it's gone in a day or two.
People say I buy a gallon of honey locally. It's easy to find in Illinois. Yeah. It's probably the more you buy, the cheaper it is. And I use it. I find I use quite a bit. So yeah, you're better off if you're going to use honey like that. Buy a big amount, and you'll save money on your honey.
That's my honey.
Because it's not cheap. Sugar's a lot cheaper. Oh, honey, da, 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 da. Honey, honey. Love it. Yeah, fuck it. I'll never go back to putting sugar in my coffee. I'd rather drink my coffee.
Yeah, this is what real honey should look like. Oh, go on. You quit smoking pot a month and a half ago, Super Dwayne. Wow. Yeah.
This is the honey I'm using right now.
Trying to do the same, failing badly.
See, Eric.
I'm
starting to get down.
This is the honey I'm using. It's
that's like solid honey. This is like more liquidy. But yeah, this is.
Oh yeah. Upside down.
I go through that much in about a month.
This is the honey that heals. French Islands raw honey. Our bees connect nectar, pollen from prickly. Yeah.
Super Dwayne says I quit smoking pot about a month and a half ago. It was weird.
Tea tree and manuka, which produces honey. So I brought that back from French Island. It lasts me forever.
Quitting smoking pot.
I don't use much.
It's weird. But
on pancakes, I have honey. Yeah.
I've gotten to a point where I smoke very little pot anymore. I don't know. It's like the older I get, the less I desire smoking pot. It's kind of weird. But I still smoke plenty. Don't get me wrong.
The older I get, the more I need it.
Yeah. It's weird. I smoke very little pot these days, maybe.
How much? About a gram a day? Or
like one hit, and that's it.
That's about my thing. About a gram a day.
Which is cool, man. I think the less pot you smoke, the better. You get a better high when you do smoke, and you fucking
so your tolerance is down,
and you save money, right?
Yeah.
If you buying weed, you smoke it a lot.
True.
It's real expensive, but if you smoke a little bit, it's cheap.
You smoke all, and you save money.
But there was a time when I smoked a lot, man. It's weird. I don't crave smoking pot like I did when I was younger.
And it always tastes better when you grow your own. I haven't grown for 2 years now. It sucks.
I smoke. I'm sure I'll smoke again, but for now, I'm taking a break. I have crazy dreams now. It's amazing how many people I've heard say that. When they quit smoking weed, they have crazy dreams. And I don't know if I've experienced that. I have crazy dreams all the time anyways. But
yeah, I remember
I've heard people tell me that when they quit smoking weed, they have crazy dreams. Fucking scary dreams and shit. Really?
There's an episode of Trailer Park Boys where there's an episode of Trailer Park Boys where Ricky's in jail and Bubbles comes in because he's going, Bubbles, strange things are happening. I keep getting like these pictures in my head while I'm sleeping and that. And he goes, Ricky, that's dreams. You've probably had dreams because he had to give up smoking pot in prison.
You're saying that people that smoke a lot of weed, they don't dream at all? It's not true, though. I still dream, even when I'm smoking weed. But I don't know. Maybe possible the less weed you smoke, the more you dream.
My dreams are crazy. I dream a lot. Never stop me dreaming. Some people it must.
Yeah, man. Dreaming is big. People. I love dreaming, dude. It's going into an astral plane, dude. When you're dreaming, your spirit leaves your body, I believe. And sometimes when you get into these serious, and you're in another dimension, basically. You're in a spiritual dimension, and what you're experiencing is very real. It's not just a dream.
I always end up in the same. I end up in this weird place I'm living in a town up in the mountains near the beach, which doesn't make sense.
You're experiencing one of your alternate
town, but I've never met them. I've had it for about 15 years. This dream. It takes me back to the same place. It's like a world where everyone I knew are dead, and the animals are there, and there's people I've known for years.
It's like you're going into an alternate reality, kind of.
It's weird. It's
dreaming. You're going into the multiverse. I think. When you're dreaming, you're like visiting the multiverse.
On there. I reckon it's another.
It's like the Twilight Zone, kind of.
Yeah, it's like another. It's like where I was meant to be or something.
Yeah, and when you're done with this life on this person planet, you'll go back there. When you shed this shell on this planet, some might say you die.
And I'm always on a mission. God, I used to, when I was living off the grid and I had no shower, I was having dreams trying to find a shower. And I'd find a shower in the dreams, and then there's no water, or it's just like I had these reoccurring dreams of trying to find a shower.
Damn. Yeah, I could see. If there's no showers available, man, that would suck. If all you wanted was to take a shower.
Now I can shower as much as I want. I don't have those. Yeah. Yeah, I used to use the old army camp showers, when I was off the grid.
Oh, yeah.
It's pretty hard in the winter, though. Fucking cold.
Like solar shower? Like the plastic thing that gets hot in the sun? Like a camping shower, they call it here.
No, you just got a canvas thing with a shower head, and you pull it up with a pulley, put hot water in it, and cold.
There's one. You ever heard of the solar shower?
Lasts about 3 minutes.
Yeah, there's like this one shower where you fill it up with water,
slow,
and you leave it in the sun all day, and it gets hot, and then you take a shower. But you got to shower real fast.
Yeah, I've used them. Yeah, they don't last long.
You got to shower real fast.
They got these. They got these good ones. They got these good ones now, Eric. They're pretty cheap now. They're about $100, and you hook them up to a gas bottle, and then you put a hose on it and heat it up, and they're really good. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
I should have got one years ago when I was out there.
That would be like a luxury shower for a homeless person.
But Mad Pieman got one. He was showing it to you, I think.
Mr. Dugan says a stronger morning wood is more important than the
Haven't heard
fantasy
from
I
Mad
was
Pyman.
Yes.
Yeah, I haven't heard from Mad Pyman. He's lost his phone, I think. Doesn't know how to contact
hopefully
me.
the Mad Pyman is doing okay. Mentioning the Mad Pyman. Yeah, we miss him.
The only way he can contact me is he has to come from Melbourne or here to contact
For
me.
For some reason, the Mad Pyman has forsaken us.
In Melbourne.
I don't understand it.
Yes. So. Where at thou art you, Mad Pyman? Where art thou?
Yeah. Hopefully he's still doing okay, man.
Yeah. I think he's. Last time I heard from him, Super Dwayne, he had lost his keys to his car, to his caravan.
Oh no!
Flattiers in. He lost his wallet, but he still had his phone. So now I guess he just lost his phone too. Yeah, so.
Fuck, dude!
It's just an engaged.
All these things you need in this world. And the next thing you know, you're a fucking homeless, fucking carless, fucking jobless, fucking. And the world has no fucking mercy on you. Yep, there's no fucking, there's no sympathy for the fucking, for the pitiful, man. It's sad. You know, when people get down and out, they just, society just kicks them harder, man. You know, there's no fucking empathy at all anymore. It seems. You know, as you age and age and age, and like, you know, it seems like the world fucking hates the elderly and aging. You know.
We're in use.
It's like you're guilty of living for too long, man. The world hates you now. It's amazing. You wake up one day and
got to make room for the Generation Z.
They look at you as an old fucking bastard that needs to go die. You know.
Anyone who's old is a white supremacist, racist, or something. You know, according to Generation Z. You know.
Yeah, there's no respect for the elderly anymore at all.
Yeah, as long as he's not in jail, I know.
Who knows? We don't know. Mad Pyman hasn't stopped by in months.
Yeah, it's been a while.
No idea. I don't know. Man, you go look up his channel. Maybe he's got something there.
I heard from him before Christmas. That's right. He told me to come up for Christmas, but a bit hard without a car and Bruno, and so I just had a quiet Christmas with Bruno, roast dinner.
Yeah. So, anyways, shit. We're fucking shit's not looking good, man. We keep fucking struggling on. Do our best. Man, they're making life hard on us.
Things are tough all over.
things are tough every over. Yeah.
Remember we're all in this together.
We're all a bunch of crabs in the same fucking bucket.
We're all in shit together. We're all in shit together.
But cheers, man. I fucking love you, man. Love you guys. We're gonna do our best. We're gonna battle on.
I might go now.
As tired as I am.
I've got to force myself to have something to eat. Yeah, I'm feeling drained from not having.
I haven't had much appetite today either, man.
Really
right on, man. Thanks. Thanks for hanging out, Ken.
No,
as always.
I thought not. Yeah. Cheers, Eric. Have a good week and all that.
Yeah.
And,
yeah, man.
Hope you find.
I'll see you next week.
On a job soon. And shit.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm gonna keep trying.
See you.
Fuck yeah. Kevin Dugan wants a new bucket. Kevin Dugan. Why did I call him Kevin? Mr. Dugan. Somebody get that Mr. Dugan a new fucking bucket. Yeah. That's what's going on this week. What do you think is going to happen? It's going to be an interesting year. I think. For sure. Definitely going to be an interesting year. It's going to be war and rumors of war. I already hearing that the U.S. is already balls deep into this new war. So we shall see. I'm not sure what happened this week, so no clue about the next. Woo! I want a new bucket. I'm like the Chum Bucket. Remember from, what was it called? SpongeBob SquarePants? Yeah. Fucking Plankton had a restaurant called the Chum Bucket. Not sure what happened. No, yeah, so no clue about the next. Yeah, it should be interesting though, man. You know, the Americans got killed by the Iranians, and so we must retaliate. So yeah, I'm expecting more retaliation from the Americans against the Iranians. The country that treat their citizens so bad, it will be hard for them to draft for war. But yeah, I heard that's another thing. Another thing that's happening. They want to bring back the draft because our military is so fucking weak. Our military is so weak. We're like a paper tiger. Our military, it's not my military. You know. We just happen to be living in this prison camp called the United States. But if you're not homeless, you're an economic fucking slave. Yeah, that's where we live. We live in the land of economic slavery and homelessness. We all got a gun to our fucking heads. It's not nice. It's not a nice fucking place to live. We got way too strong of a fucking police state that has a gun to our head all the fucking time. And I'm tired of it my damn self. Fuck anymore. The internet people know a lot more than people who went to World War I and II. Yeah. Hopefully. But the sad thing is most people are fucking still blissful, ignorant as fuck. They got their heads buried in sand up their ass. So it's amazing how many people are just don't give a fuck about anything. You know, I'm becoming one of them. It's sad. You know, I'm just getting tired of it all, man. Just so fucking tired of the whole fucking thing. I just don't give a fuck anymore, man. And I just see there's no future ahead. It sucks, man. Sucks, bro. It fucking sucks. But no, I ain't giving up, man. You know, as much as sometimes I want to give up and say, fuck, I don't care anymore. I'm done with it all. No, I gotta keep fighting on, man. So hard, but man. Mr. Dugan says, I've been shutting it down slowly. Current events are getting normal and boring. Yeah, it's just getting harder and harder to fucking deal with it. The whole fucking situation. It just never ends, man. You know, it just never fucking ends. We're really made to live like this as human beings. We're constantly fucking stressed out. The bills just keep fucking coming. The bills never end. You got to make an income. You got to go out there and fucking survive. And it's like, God, I'm so tired of it all. God damn. There's no relief. The only relief is when you're 6 feet under. Oh, we got Anne from Canada.
Hello, bonjour.
Oh, hey, whoa. Anne from Canada in the house. In La Casa. Hey,
La mi casa.
how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Nice to see you, man. Nice to finally see your beautiful face on our channel. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah.
10 fucking years.
10 fucking years. We're finally going to see you. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you for stopping by.
Hey, no
Appreciate
problem, buddy. You're doing a good job.
Thank you. Thank you. I mean, it's not easy, man. It's not easy.
It's always entertaining.
I'm just talking about the channel. I'm talking about life in general.
Oh, life in general sucks.
Fucking tiring. I'm tired. I'm really tired, you know.
Okay, but how about we'll live at your place for 6 months and you can come live here for 6 months.
Yeah, that would be cool. I don't have the funding to make that happen. You know, if I was a millionaire, that would be no problem.
Well, at least you could grow marijuana here.
Yeah, it could grow marijuana here too. But
oh, can you?
Yeah.
Is it limited or restricted?
It's still limited. It's limited.
It's limited.
You know, and you got to get a license and shit to do it. It's bullshit.
Oh, do you? Not here. People are like, they're allowed 6 plants each and they're right in the front lawn.
It used to be like that here. And then they changed it up and they say, well, if you're going to be growing weed, to do it legally, you got to have your operation inspected by the authority. And,
we don't.
So that's basically to legally grow weed here, you got to have an inspection, and then they give you a license. Basically, you can't do it because they say it's dangerous because your lights could cause a fire or whatever. So they made it a big fucking deal.
The LED lights.
They want to control, and they want to know everybody that's doing it. And if you don't report it, you're growing illegally.
Oh, that's terrible.
If you don't do that, you're growing illegally. It's fucked
really?
up, dude. Yeah.
Oh,
if you're gonna grow weed in your house, you have to have it inspected by the authorities. Your operation.
Yeah. On our street, we got 80-year-olds. They don't do any of it. They just grow it because they're allowed to.
Fuck yeah, that's the way it should be. And there's places here in Colorado that are like that too. It just
that's
grows
great.
in the hills. It just grows in the hills. Who knows who's responsible for it? But there's weed plants growing in a lot of places in the summertime. Obviously not in the winter.
No.
I don't know how good the weed is. It's probably not very good.
I've had some good homegrown.
Yeah, I've grown some good homegrown.
Yeah, but for us here, to buy off of you can buy it online, and it's we can buy it from Amazon. We can buy it from BC, Nova Scotia, but it's pretty good stuff, and it's pretty cheap.
Nice. I think I'm talking about like Gorilla Grow. You ever know what that is?
Oh yeah, of course.
Gorilla
Anybody
Grow.
who smokes. Gorilla Glue. The best one is the lemonade.
No, Gorilla Grow, where you just grow plants out in the wilderness. It's called Gorilla Grow.
Is that because you cannot purchase more than so many plants?
It's just people planting plants out in nature. You know, it's called a Gorilla Grow.
That's awesome.
Yeah. But yeah, you know, the authorities don't like it. They make it seem like you're committing fucking ecological warfare.
And how tall are the plants?
Yeah. They go into nice, healthy plants, you know. But yeah, it's called Gorilla Growth.
Wow.
It's just all it is you're going out into the woods and you're planting some weed, you know, anywhere in nature, right? God damn, the government hates that.
That really pisses them off.
Yeah. when you're just growing plants out on this, it's on like national forest property or something, you know, you're not in just, but yeah, it's a thing. I think it's cool as fuck.
Yeah, that is cool as fuck. So you have a good chat.
Davey Boy says, all organic to you. Fuck yeah.
Absolutely. We don't want to put pesticide on it.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. But yeah, it's a thing. Or guerrilla growth. Guerrilla growing weed. Just planting plants out in nature, letting them grow. And it's
that's kind of cool.
Yeah, I think so.
That's very cool. I'm going to take some photos of that antenna. I'm going to post them in your next video.
But even though I don't even smoke as much weed as I used to, you're going to take big
pictures of the antennas, the 5Gs. The 5G antennas that we have here in Canada, it make yours look tiny. Are you still there?
All right, I'm back. I know what happened, man. Hello. We're back. Can you hear me? Anne from Canada's back. You back?
Okay. Did we cross a line somewhere?
What happened? Obviously not.
No.
Because we're back. If we would have crossed the line, they would have shut us down.
What a bunch of losers.
I've been shut down before, like once. They took down a live stream because we were talking about the you know what.
Yeah.
They took us down like that. It was crazy. That's what I thought happened again. I was like, what were you talking about? We were talking
No, I
about
was
5G.
trying-
Yeah, that's something they don't like. They don't like that. They don't like that topic.
That one neither we can't talk about.
Yeah, they don't like that. They don't want us talking about that. But even though it's very serious, it's people don't understand how dangerous this shit is. You know, this electromagnetic frequency that's everywhere. You know,
Well, I'll take a picture.
it's not healthy at all. It's not fucking healthy. But we're swimming in a fucking sea of it. You know. All I know, in my opinion, it's not healthy.
Yeah. No, it isn't. If it's killing the trees around the antenna.
It's gotta be gotta make you say, at least think about it. You know, I've been very skeptical about electromagnetic frequency for a long time now. You know, but most people don't fucking have a problem with it. They're living in the modern world.
I know. They're just finally getting the V thing inside.
They walk around with their cell phones glued to their heads, in their pockets, right next to their junk. You know.
So they all have brain tumors and testicular cancer.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's where it's heading to. I mean, that's my contention. Possibly in not to mention people with earbuds. That's fucking. You got to be insane to put earbuds in your ear. You're getting electromagnetic frequency right into your fucking brain, going right through your fucking brain with earbuds.
And everybody wears them.
Wireless earphones, man. Don't do it, man. Oh, God damn. I try to warn people, but they look at me like I'm insane. You know, for saying, dude, you shouldn't be using. You don't need them, man. You don't need any. You don't need any of that shit. People are so stupid. You know?
My dad was a cop for 27 years, and he had a radar gun outside the window, but he'd always put it in his lap. If there was no car, he put it in his lap. There's so many guys that have prostate problems.
He's got cancer.
No, he doesn't have cancer, but he's got problems. But it's because they put that radar gun in their
genital areas.
Yes, they're private junk.
In the junk. Yeah.
And they all know that now.
Yeah. You know, my problem is I had an accident when I was a kid where I ruptured one of my nuts on a bicycle. And I ruptured a fucking nut. I've dealt with that all my life, having one ruptured nut.
Oh, that must have hurt like hell.
Yeah, it really hurt. Yeah. There's nothing like rupturing a nut. Still to this day, it affects me. But, I still function fine. My whole life, people thought I had testicular cancer, and chicks like, oh, you got what's wrong with your balls? I ruptured a nut when I was a kid. I didn't. I can't.
It's not even funny because I'm a retired nurse, so I know that's almost like having a baby.
I ruptured my left fucking nut, dude.
Oh.
It's affected me my whole life, but I still had a great life. Yeah, when they say rupturing a nut, let me tell you, it's a real thing. It happens. I never went to the hospital or nothing. I just healed on my own. And I was like maybe 9 years old when that happened.
Oh,
Before I ever thought about having sex. Way before I ever.
Yeah, but you can still have sex without the ruptured nut.
Oh, yeah. It didn't affect my sex life much at all.
Oh,
but, yeah.
Good.
It did. It happened. But for a long time, I thought I might have had testicular cancer. You know.
Well, you have to keep an eye on that.
But here I am at my age, and I've never had testicular cancer. It's never affected me. So I'm pretty sure I'm safe.
Well, good.
From testicular cancer. If it does kill me, it kills me. I'm not worried about it at this point. You know, if I die tomorrow, dude, fuck yeah. It's been a great life. I had a good time. No regrets.
I want 5 more years and then fucking do me off.
I don't need another fucking minute. I've had such a good life.
We have grandkids, so.
And it's it's not fun as it used to be, you know? Life is not fun anymore.
Well, no. We're living in a.
I'm not having a good time these days. I'm sure
it always gets better.
I don't see it getting any better. I don't see it getting better. I just see myself getting older and dying.
No, you need a few contracts. Use your DeWalt tools. Fucking make it happen.
Yeah, I'm trying.
You can do it.
I haven't given up yet, but I'm realistic. You know, I'm not gonna lie to myself.
Hey, I live in Northern Ontario, and we have a communist leader. You're gonna have Michael. Are you stuck again? Okay, I'm done with him.
All right, I'm back. I think I'm back. Yeah, I'm doing that drywall job. I'm just gonna do whatever I can, man, to survive. Am I back? Check 1 2. Check 1 2.
How you doing, buddy? You there? You
Hello.
there?
Check 1 2. Check 1 2.
Check.
Senor Dugan.
Check.
Orale
Yeah,
Vato.
just saying hi.
What's up, homie?
I've been having some speaker problems.
Sounds like it. Yes. How do I
Yeah.
sound?
Perfect.
Yeah, you're a little shaky.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I need a different tablet or something.
Yeah.
But
maybe
anyway,
your
just saying hi.
Yeah. Thanks for stopping by, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
How the fuck are you?
Yeah, I won't stay on if my voice is all choppy again.
Yeah. So, how's the weather up there in Minnesota?
Warm.
Yeah, it's been pretty nice here. We got a little snow today. It was a warm snow.
Yeah. No snow.
No cold. No
Well-
cold.
Yeah.
It's just, all the weather's coming like from the Pacific Ocean right now. It's like the El Nino. So it's not real cold, which is awesome. I'll take it.
Yeah.
Instead of that cold weather coming down from the north,
Yeah, that's where we always get it. Always comes from Canada.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, it's been not too bad. It's El Nino winter, so the weather's not too. It's always warm in an El Nino year.
Oh, I figure there must be a lot of pissed off women in Canada if it's so warm in Minnesota.
I don't understand, but
All the hot air.
all the hot air. Fuck yeah.
Anyway, I'm gonna jump off, but I just wanted to say hey.
Hey, thanks, dog, for stopping by. Always good to hear
Yeah,
from you.
no worries.
Fuck yeah.
No worries.
Appreciate you, dude.
Yeah, same here. All right, guys. I'll be back in chat until you're off.
Love you. Fuck yeah. We had Mr. Dugan stop by. Fucking Mr. Dugan. He knows what's up, man. He lives up there in the fucking Arctic cold of Minnesota. You gotta have thick skin to live in Minnesota. Again, we're under attack in many ways. Where are we at here, man? I don't even know. 2 hours and 12 minutes into this stream. Appreciate everybody for stopping by. Fucking love you guys. Doing my thing, man. Appreciate every person that fucking stops by, hangs out, comes on, and watches in the future. That's why I keep doing this, man. I get my little tiny audience, man. I fucking love you guys. But fuck yeah. You can see I've had plenty to drink as usual. Someday I'll kick that fucking habit. But for now, I need my drinky winky. Yeah, we're under attack. The whole human race is under attack, and no doubt about it. If you can't see that, you might as well have your fucking head mounted up your ass. But yeah, the human race is time travelers in the Harry Farmer Street. Yeah, the border is another attack. Fuck yeah. I guess. Yeah. That's what I've been hearing. They're floating in there. What part? So yeah, it's going to be a very interesting year, 2024. No doubt about it. Be a fucking. It's going to be worth hanging out to see what happens in this fucking shit show. Who's that? We're going into big time wars and fucking. It's going to be interesting. Can't wait to see how it plays out. Or how many of us survive through it. Dude, I'm waiting for Canada to survive, to invade. Yeah. Imagine if Canada invaded the United States. That would be a surprise attack. Oh my God, we got a surprise attack by Canada. And then Mexico surprise attacks us from the south. And then the Russians start firing nuclear bombs at us. It would be fucking some serious shit. And they took out all our 5G towers. Where would we be then? Imagine if they took out all the 5G towers. We'd be fucking hopeless. But no, obviously, the biggest problem that we're facing these days is a cyber attack. Everybody knows that. There's like, they're going to take down the internet. It's going to happen, folks. Be ready. You know, we're all a bunch of internet junkies, right? But one day we're going to wake up and the fucking internet's not going to work. We're going to be fuck. And then possibly even the grid will have no electricity or no internet. You need to be prepared for this shit, man. I'm telling you, man. They're going to take down the grid and the internet. And that's, I mean, I've been talking about this for years. But yeah, I think this is the year it's going to happen. And then we'll be in a blackout. And then slowly the electricity will come back on. If you're lucky. And then you'll be able to get back onto the internet, but the internet's going to be totally different. The internet's going to be, you're going to have internet ID. It's going to be like the real world. It's no longer going to be like online, like we have it now. It's going to be total identity. You have to identify yourself on the internet in the future. There will be no internet anonymity whatsoever. Davey Boy said, I like blackouts, Eric. Yeah, you gotta be ready for a blackout, folks. Always gotta be prepared for a blackout. You always gotta be ready for the internet to go down because it's gonna happen. It's gonna fucking happen. Mark my words, the internet's going to go down for like a month. And when it comes back on, there's going to be new rules and stipulations. Dugan says, our congresswoman said she for Somalia and not admit and we stole her from her country and white men bad, but she married one. God dang. Poor woman. You know, and now she's a congresswoman. Fuck me upside down. Poor woman. Pin the tail on the motherfucking donkey. Oh, man. Yeah, pin the tail on the donkey. That's a great game. Fucking love that game. You know, when you're at a kid's party, it's the funnest game of all. What's the funnest game at a kid's party? Pin the tail on the motherfucking donkey. That's right. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Woo! Fuck yeah. So what's going on, man? You guys ready to go to war with Iran? Who's ready to go to war with Iran? Raise your hand if you want to go to war with Iran. Not me. Raise your hand if you want war with Iran. Raise your hand. Pin the tail on the motherfucking donkey. Oh. But you know one thing that I really like? It's fucking donkeys. Donkeys are the coolest animals in the world. Can I get a fucking high five to that? Woo! Fucking love me some donkeys. If you ever been around some donkeys, man, they're cool fucking animals. Every once in a while they go, that's what I love about donkeys. You just never know where they're going to go. Fuck yeah. Yeah. Never get tired of hearing that. Bum, 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 bum. And they're just cool animals, man. They're way smarter than horses, okay? I'll tell you that right now. Donkeys are way smarter than horses. Way smarter. Horses are fucking stupid. Donkeys are smart. Donkeys got personality. Horses are just... I'm not a horse person, but I love me some donkeys. I'm just saying. I recently worked on a ranch where there was donkeys and horses. And yeah, the donkeys were way cooler than horses. Are fucking jackasses. The donkeys are fucking cool. So yeah, we've come down to talking about donkeys and jackasses. Horses are rich man pet. Jackass is more our level. Yes, exactly. Fucking jackasses are cool. Donkeys are cool. Horses are fucking assholes. Yeah, this is my opinion. I like horses. Don't get me wrong. I'm a big fan of fucking donkeys. If I was going to have an animal, I would choose a donkey over a horse. I'm just saying. You know, are you a cat person or a dog person? You know, are you a horse person or a donkey person? You know. Dude, I like jackasses. Fuck yeah. That's why you fucking watch my fucking videos. That's why you're here, man. Fuck yeah. Appreciate you, dog. Fuck yeah. Does the donkey come? You know, it depends on what part of the world you're in, you know. I heard in Mexico it does. I don't know. That's just what I've heard. I've never gone to a donkey show in my life. I swear. I've never been to a donkey show. I promise you, I've never been. But no, I'm a big fan of donkeys, though, man. They're fucking cool as fuck. Especially female donkeys. Okay, I like female donkeys more than male donkeys. They're funny animals. But anyway, that's enough donkey talk. How much fucking time can I waste talking about jackasses and donkeys? I don't know. But is it like tomorrow, like Super Bowl Sunday? I don't even know. Yeah, I bet Crunchy B says elephants are better. But yeah, I can't imagine having an elephant for a pet. Woo! It's a scary animal. Huge. One step on you and you're fucking done. Yeah. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I don't. Dugan, he's not a horse fan. I don't like horses either, man. And I've never been a horse guy. Every time I've been around horses, I don't know. I'm just not a horse person. But donkeys, I can get along with donkeys. Davey Boy said, I'm trying to figure out how my phone went to your channel live. Crazy shit. Huh? Yeah. That is crazy shit. But yeah, I'm glad it did, man. I need as many viewers as I can get. Because I got shit. Only these people here, my loyal fucking fan base, man. It's amazing. These people they're not my fan base, they're my friends. My hardcore friends that fucking come every time. Man. Love you guys. Fuck yeah. You're the ones. When we go on to conquer the fucking world and make gajillions of dollars and shit, you guys are my fucking fan base. I love you guys. We were just getting started. Yeah, right? Just 20 cents a day to feed a farm. Yeah, that's all I need. I live very frugally. I have to live cheap or die. That's my motto right now. I'm living cheap or die. Because I don't know. The future is uncertain for sure. Just trying to survive day to day, like most of you guys are, right? We're all doing it. Hopefully, all you guys got a good, solid, steady job. No. I work in construction, which means I bounce around from job to job like a fucking tramp, like a hobo. And hopefully I can find another job. This is the way I live. It's not no guarantees. That's the life I chose, man. I could have done better in life, I could. But when I was younger, I just didn't give a shit. And now here I am. Wishing I would have gave more of a shit when I was younger. So to you young people out there, think about your older self. And fucking take care of your older self. Don't end up like me. What happened? My younger self fucked me, my older self. And here I am. Yeah. There's a lot of hiring here. Come install windows and doors. I love installing windows and doors. It's the easiest part of fucking carpentry. It's tempting, very tempting. And I gotta stay here in my home. You know, I always find a way to survive. You guys know. My younger self forgot about my old ass. Exactly. That's what we're all struggling with, right? God damn. My younger self. I hate my younger self. He left me where I am today. Not in a good place. Not in a good place at all. Struggling to survive. And the time keeps going by. Not only are we not getting any younger, we just keep aging. It's fucked up. Here we are. It's not getting any easier. You know what? We come from a time. That's the one thing that I got going for me. I come from a time where, you know, we had some work ethic. So it makes my services still viable. Because sooner or later, someone's going to need my services. They'll be willing to hire me. Or not. Either way, dude, I've lived a great life. If I fucking die of starvation tomorrow, at least I know, dude. I had a great life, man. Great fucking life. I got to live in the best times. And the times we're living in now are not so good, not so fun. But thankfully, I got to live in the fun times. So usually one guy bends metal on the brake and caps the cocks outside while one installs the window and rips the old one out. Nice. Sounds like a great fucking operation. Sound like something I could really handle. It was the best of times. It was the worst of times. I spent some time with you. Fuck yeah. See how long I can keep going. But yeah. We're gonna keep trying, man. We haven't given up yet. We haven't given up yet, man. It's looking bleak. It's not looking good. But we still fucking struggle on, man. We still struggle the fuck on. You know, I haven't given up hope. I haven't given up all fucking hope yet. But it's getting close, but I still haven't given up all hope. Still believe there's a chance that I could have a future. Mr. Dugas, I hope for another 20 years, I'll give it a good go. Fuck yeah. Don't give up, man. Don't give up. But Mr. Dugan, man, you've been through a lot. Way more than I've ever thought of going through. But yeah. It's a battle for all of us, man, as we age. You know. The world just has no fucking mercy. They seem to hate aging people. It's just the world we're living in. It's like you've committed a crime by getting old. It's fucking sad. It's like, you haven't died yet? Come on, dude. How old are you? You just need to go fucking die, buddy. Sad, man. It's hard. It's hard. Just, yeah, God damn. How did I get to this point? No, I'm an old guy that's fucking hanging around too long. Just need to die, dude. Sad. That's where we're at. We're living in a culture of death, pushing on us and pushing on us. And now they want everybody to go to fucking war. It's insane, man. But on that note, I love you guys. We're going to wrap it up, and hopefully we'll see you all next week. And fuck yeah. Love you guys. Good night.